a shark?
Hey. No, not yet, but boy, it sure looks like it. If you'd been here just a few minutes ago, you could have seen me picking this thing up off the floor. Got my ring all laid out finally, got all my triangles ready to go, and I went to slide the first triangle onto this 1/2-inch rod after I drilled that 1/2-inch hole, and it doesn't fit. What's up with that? So this is some of that 1/2-inch rod. And I check it with a caliper and find out it's not 0.500 like it's supposed to be, or slightly under, like 0.4989799, right in there, just slightly under 1/2 inch. So you can drill a 1/2-inch hole and expect this to go through it. Nuh-uh. This stuff measured out at 0.508. What the heck happened with that? It's oversized. Of course, I didn't have another drill that would fit it. The next size drill I had was 5/8, so it's too big. The next size reamer I had was like 0.560, so nice little bit of wobble in there. So I actually wound up having to order and wait for a 0.510 reamer, so that I could take the triangles in a nice big stack, like 20 of them at a time, load it onto the mill, line everything up, get everything all straight, ready to go, ream them out, get them just the right size. You'll get them slightly oversized so they'll fit on here. I had to come back with the grinder and just take the scale off just to get it to slide on there. And boy, some of them are a nice snug fit going on there, no wobble or anything. So finally got it all together, all sitting on the ground, welded the last point shut, and I got 8 tie-down straps and thought, well, okay, I've seen them do this all the time. Measure it out, get 8 different points on there where I'm picking it up from 8 different locations, all up to the ring, all up to my gantry crane, pick it about 2 inches up off the floor. Everything was fine. It was holding, it was supporting it. It didn't like it, but it was supporting it. And then one of the triangles moved. And as soon as that one moved, the next one moved, the next one moved. Now ones on the other side are moving. Man, it was a race to get it back onto the ground. It just bent everything all up. I got it all straightened out, got it all set, ready to go. I went out back and I got some of this 2-inch square tubing and made this little star-shaped lifting ring to go, lifting jig to go under it. Put a ring on it, pick it up that way, no problem, pick it right up. Set it on a stand I had for a grinder on there, so everything's up in the air now. Now I can get my gantry crane out of the way. Now I can start setting my angles on my triangles, get those welded in. Go on to the next step. So sometimes you got to back up. Sometimes you do something and you find out, oh, that didn't work at all. So you try something else and then you finally figure it out, you get what you need. So let me get the crane out of the way and I'll get back to work. We'll see you next time.